The library, as I say, it's the heart of the school.
We try to create a pocket of peace in the middle of the day. And I'm not sure, if you're not coming into the library before school or during lunch, I'm not sure you realize how many students are using the library as a peaceful place to just exist in the middle of the noise of the school.
There's a bathroom right across the hall, so they'll come across and let us know that toilets are overflowing. And so as a librarian, they think we can fix everything in the building. Oftentimes they'll come to us and be like, hey, I don't know what my next class is. Can you look my schedule up? So, and we've learned that every touch point when they come in the library lets them know that we're here for them. So we never get upset when they come and ask us questions that are not part of our job, because that means they trust us and they know that we're going to take care of them.
Hi there, I'm Caitlin Benavides. I am the district's Library and Information Specialist for Rutherford County Schools, and I am so excited to share some programs, lessons, and different promotions our librarians are doing across the district. Here are some awesome highlights.
I think that people think that I sit in here and just read all day with my hair in a bun and shush people. And I do that. However, my goal is to put books in the hands of children and have them want to seek and read more. So I'm constantly trying to open their eyes to new books, finding a genre that they like. I love it. I love seeing the kids read every day, finding things that they like to read. I absolutely love it. And I feel like I've even told Mr. Uptain, he has extended my career by giving me the opportunity to move into the library versus being in the classroom. People are surprised that I see so many classes a day. I think people think that students just come in to check out books and leave. And we have classes all day. I'm teaching library skills, I'm collaborating with teachers. If they need help covering a standard, I'm happy to help them or supplement in here. And I don't think people realize that.
One of the things I love about the job is that every day is truly different. And that's refreshing for me as a person, that every day I see different students. And what I notice is every year, not only is it different students, and I get new ones every year, but it's also different teachers, and also teachers can change also. And I try to help them with as much of their needs as possible. The environment of our library is evolving and changing. So we have a mixture of activity, and then we'll have quietness and solitude for those that need it. It becomes a place for whatever the students need it to be.
I think Ms. Jenkins and Mr. Seedorf really pull it all together. It's like the atmosphere is great, the books and stuff, the people that come in, they're great, but I think the energy.
Mr. Seedorf and I work really hard for students to feel seen and known in the school. Our school's a really big school. And so we really want the people that have chosen the library as their space. We realize that there are some people who choose the gym as their space, and they're going to be known in the gym. And there are some people who have other clubs, and they're going to be known in those places by those people. But there are some students who have chosen the library as their space, and we want them to feel seen and known. And so part of our mission is just making sure that we talk to those regulars and build relationships with them, because sometimes they don't have relationships with people outside of the building. And we want every student to see themselves on our shelf.
Transitioning from the classroom, I was a first grade teacher before I became the librarian here at Cedar Grove. And the biggest thing is getting to know everyone. I get to teach about 900 kids on a 7-day rotation. So every 9 days, if there are no days out of school, I see them all. I get to know them all. I get to work with all of the teachers, all of the staff, the ladies in the office. So the biggest thing for me was expanding my relationships, because I'm really big on relationships, and I don't have relationships just with 23 families anymore. I get to have a relationship with everyone in the school and get to try to show everyone that there's a place for everyone in the library.
Okay, so I am blessed that I get to have lots of planning time with our teachers here. So I go to all their PLC meetings that I get to be a part. So that's either planning lessons, helping them come up with book club tie-ins, helping them in their classroom. So sometimes I'll go and co-teach in the classroom, and really making their learning exciting and hands-on. STEM is something that you can incorporate in any topic. So I think the blessing of being in the library is I get to pull that into other classes that may not have STEM. So I pull STEM in because I love having kids involved and doing something with their hands. I think it's good for them to learn those problem solving skills. And I pull that in really in any class that comes to the library. So anytime that they come, I want them doing things. I want them building. I want them problem solving. So I pull in STEM with ELA classes like today, or even with science or social studies class.
So we were pleasantly surprised this year to see that our circulation statistics had doubled, and so we contribute that to several reasons. One of the first most important reasons is the relationship that my co-librarian Liz and I have focused on building relationships with students. One of the second reasons is that our library is diverse in that it is set up to meet the needs of our students. So our library is undeweyed. So what that means is that students don't have to know a Dewey Call number to find their book. They go over like it's a bookstore, so we have purposely set our books up so it's like a bookstore. So if you look behind me, you see that our books are faced out, they are engaging, they capture interest, and our entire library is set to do that for our students. It is colorful and it's filled with books that they want to read. And also we focus on books that they request. So when we find that we don't have books that they've asked for, we focus on those and make those a priority in our next order. Liz and I are firm believers in the fact that every student should be able to walk out of our library with a book that they can read and that makes them want to come back and get another book. And it's just seeing the smile on a student's face that there's a book that they can read. It's the best feeling in the world.